Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Score Centre. Great to have your company. We've got the AFL Tips coming up. We're doing the eBay top 10 Aussie and international highest selling cards in the last week. We also have the AFL Predictors as well as the Highlight and Rising Star cards. But we also have a couple of extra things today. I have my instant win prize has arrived, so we will be unboxing that together later on. And because it's Thursday, it's Footy Stars Day as well, so I've got 10 packs to crack open. But first, let's get into the AFL tipping. Well, let's have a look at round 14 tipping. We've got 5 out of 6, so we'll absolutely take that. We got the Brisbane Lions over St Kilda correct. The Bulldogs had a nice win over the Dockers. Richmond did not get that win there. I thought they might rise for Dusty's 300th, but Hawthorn had a very good win there. And then after that, we had the Swans over the Crows. We had that heart-stopping 1 point comeback, incredible comeback victory for the Pies. And the Pies have had huge, many comeback victories over the last sort of 2.5 years. But that's one of there's their biggest comeback. So yeah, that was insane. And then the Giants over Port. So let's have a look at round 15. So coming up on Friday night, we have the Blues and the Cats. And we will go for the Blues here. And we'll go for, say, 19 points we'll go for. Then Saturday afternoon, we've got Port Adelaide and Brisbane Lions. This is a bit of a toss-up, but I'm a edge for Port. And we've got GWS and the Swans, and it is at GWS home ground, but it's hard to go past the Swans. They are a phenomenal team. Then we've got Melbourne taking on North Melbourne, and look, North almost beat the Pies, and I'd say that the Pies are a better team than the D's. So I'm gonna go for North. I'm going to go for North there. We've got the Bombers and the Eagles. We'll go for the Bombers, and then we finish things off with Freo and the Suns. And that's a bit of a toss-up as well, but we'll go for the Dockers. Okay, let's have a look at the competition, see how you all are going. Always exciting. So, round 14, we had a lot of 6 out of 6. Yeah, that the Richmond tip was a bit out there, but all good. So well done, Josh. Guns N' Roses, best tipper of round 14. Yeah, well done. 6 out of 6 and a margin of 1, which is fantastic. Mason coming in second spot there with also 6 tips and a margin of 4. Harry, Brisbane Lion fan, also 6 tips. I've got Lachlan collects, and Cam AFL and Peter PC Demons all tipping 6. And then we had Eagles own Talia B on 5 tips. There's Scory, got Trudy Forever Proud, and Ben D. Rounding out the top 10 for round 14. Let's have a look at overall. Ooh, hoo-hoo! We have 2 people together on 80. Ben, you are currently the number 1 tipper on 80 with a total margin of 410. Peter, PC Demons, you are a slither behind, also on 80 total tips, but a total margin of 426. So that is only 16 behind. So that is so close. And we've got Dylan G on 78 tips. Well done, Dylan. We've got Guns N' Roses in 4th spot on 77 tips. We've actually got 3 people on 77. Oh, there you go. There's me. Guns N' Roses, Scory, and Brisbane Lion fan Harry. Well done. We've got Michael Brownie on 76. Trudy Forever Proud also on 76. We've got the Todd Father on 76. Well done, Caden. And Riley Riles, 75, rounds out the top 10 overall. It is an absolute battle between Ben and Peter on 80 each. But, you know, what's going to happen? There could be all sorts of crazy upsets. So 78, 77 can still win it. It is so close. This is so exciting. Good luck, everybody. Here we go with the eBay top 10, and we kick things off with the top 10 highest selling Aussie cards on eBay Australia for the week of Monday, June the 10th to Sunday, June 16th. And in 10th spot for $1,000, we have the Luke Hodge and Alistair Clarkson Hawthorn Premiership Captain Coach Signature Redemption, number 41 out of 50 from this year's Brilliance. Then an equal 8th spot for $1,050, we have a Dustin Martin signature. This is, of course, the Virtuoso signature that you could find the redemption for in Footy Stars Jumbo 2022. And that is the Dusty Virtuoso signature, 30 out of 60. Also selling for $1,050. We have the Nick Maxwell and Mick Malthouse Collingwood Premiership Captain Coach signature redemption. Of course, Brilliant 2024, and that is signature 25 out of 50. So both the $1,050 signatures being right in the middle there. Then in 7th spot for $1,081 and 88 cents, we have the Gary Ablett Ardmona Big League Series 2 card. This is one of those super popular, relatively rare but popular cards to pick up for, of course, Gary Ablett back when he started off with Hawthorn. And then, speaking of Gary Ablett, in 6th spot for $1,100, we have his Gold Superstar out of Brilliant 2024. That is 18 of 35, so back-to-back Gary Abletts there. Then in 5th spot for $1,350, of course, celebrating Dusty's 300th last weekend. Somebody's picked themselves up one of the Dusty draft pick signatures. There was 400 of them. This came out of Select Prestige 2010. It's and graded. We don't often see graded cards in the Australian market. That's a PSA 9, and that is card 247 out of 400. In 4th spot for $1,900, we have the Sam Jacobs Superstar Signature Patch out of the first iteration of Supremacy back in 2019. That is booklet 21 of 25. In 3rd spot for $2,000, we have a Reg Gasnier Immortals Signature, which was one of the Immortals signatures that you could get from Select Centenary of Rugby League in 2008. And that was signature 78 of 125. In 2nd spot for $2,100, we have the Nathan Buckley Footy's Finest. This was the secret black version that came out of Optimum 2022 as one of the surprise cards. And that is a jumper number 5 out of just 30. And in 1st spot, selling for $4,000, we have a signature and red parallel lot. So these are cards that came out of Future Force 2017. So I've got 4 autos and a range of red parallels. So let's take a look at the red parallels first. Now the red parallels are numbered, they're all numbered to just 40 cards. And you could find one every 30 packs. So that's higher than a box hit. So I've got quite a lot here. And of course, Future Force were the under 18 players for that year. And you've got such a cream of the crop of players. Aaron Norton, Graham Myers, Max King, Jai Caldwell, Jack Lukosius, Tom de Koning. We've got CJ, Connor Rosie, Isaac Rankin, Adam Chera, somebody called Samuel Walsh, and LDU there, all looking very young, of course. Got Noah Bolter, Cam Rayner, we've got Andrew Brayshaw, Jack Higgins, Ian Hill, and Oscar Allen. So some absolutely huge names in AFL football now. And then we continue. Dylan Moore, got Jaden Stevenson, Darcy Fogarty, Zach Bailey, and Hayden McLean. But not only do we have those, we also have the 4 signatures. Now these are the green foil signatures, so those were only numbered out of 25. So all of these 4 signatures only numbered in the 25s. For the green parallels, we've got Aaron Norton, LDU, we have Andrew Brayshaw and Darcy Fogarty. So that whole collection, I think very good value for 4,000. That is the eBay top 10 for the Aussie cards. Then we switch our attention to the top 10 international cards for the same time period on eBay Australia. And in 10th spot for 1,250. This is a little bit different. It's a series that Nike released in 1991, celebrating Michael Jordan, but also collaborating with filmmaker Spike Lee. So these are all PSA 9s. So let's take a closer look at some of these. They're very, very cool, very early 90s designs. But yeah, very, very cool. I like those. We haven't seen those on the list before. Then in 9th spot for 1,350, we have an Anthony Volpe patch auto out of Topps Dynasty 2023. It's a 3 out of 10 for that really beautiful signature and patch. Lovely. Topps Dynasty always. They deliver very, very nice premium product. And that is, of course, a rookie card as well. Then in 8th spot for 1,400, we've got a LeBron James Orange Prism out of Donruss Optic 1617. It's a PSA Gem Mint 10, as well as being number 23 out of 199. So that is a jersey number. Then in 7th spot for 1,500, we have a Luka Tools of the Trade Swatch Signature. This came out of Absolute 1819. It's card 40 out of 149, and it is a PSA 8. Love the basketball relics. They're very, very cool, very textured. Then in 6th spot for 1,550, we have a Kevin Durant Team USA Gold Medal Auto. This came out of Panini Opulence 1920. So that is the USA basketball team in the Olympics. And that is, of course, not a course, but there you go on the back. It's a 1 of 1. It can be sometimes hard to miss. But yeah, a 1 of 1 there for that Kevin Durant Gold Medal Auto. In 5th spot for 1,700, we have a Steph Curry Gold Franchise Fabrics. That is a really nice mem card there, very shiny. That's out of Spectra 1415, and it's a PSA 9. And it's a 1 of 10 as well. Number 1 of just 10 for the gold parallel. Then in 4th spot for 2,100, we have a bit of American football here. We have CJ Stroud. We have a By Storm, and it's another number 1 of 10. So that's back-to-back 1 of 10s. This is out of Panini Absolute 2023. Such a cool design. I love that. That's just awesome. Really, really awesome. Love that. And in 3rd spot for 2,500, we have a triple signature here. We have SGA, we have Jamal Murray, and RJ Barrett. So this is Team Canada. We're getting into the Olympic spirit here. The Olympic spirit again. So triple auto, Team Canada. That's out of Panini Immaculate 21-22. And it is 7 out of 10. In 2nd spot for 3,655, we have a Jalen Williams rookie patch auto. This came out of National Treasures 22-23. Awesome jumbo patch there. 23 out of 75 for that card. And in 1st spot, we've got another lot here. So it's quite a big lot. It's got 11 cards here, 11 refractors. So they've come out of Topps Finest 93, Finest 07 and Chrome 2008, making up the bulk of the lot. So these 11 cards sold for $7,500. Let's go through them. So the 1993 Finest, we have Dino Radja, PSA Gem Mint 10 Finest, very early 90s design, very retro. Our 2007 Finest here, we have a rookie card of Gallinari, PSA 9. And then pretty sure everything else after this are gold refractors out of Chrome 2008. We've got David Robertson, PSA 10. We've got a Dominic Wilkins, PSA 9. An Eddie Curry, PSA 10. We've got Raja Bell, PSA 10. We've got Antoine Jameson, PSA 10. Another PSA 10 here, Jason Kidd, gold refractor. All of them are gold refractors. We've got a Deron Williams, PSA 10. Jason Terry, another PSA 10. And finally, we've got a Brad Miller, PSA 10. That's a very, very cool lot. And that is your eBay top 10 for this week. Let's check in with the predictors now. We'll kick things off with the Coleman medal tally. Ben King and Charlie Curnow remain in top spot on 38 goals apiece. They're not moving anywhere. Now we've got Jesse Hogan. He kicked 1 goal to bring his total to 33, joining Jake Waterman on 33. It was the Amati party. Joel Amati, an incredible 9-goal bag. That is the biggest goal bag of the year so far. So yeah, that 9 goals brought him up to 31 for the year, skyrocketing there. Harry Mackay remains on 29 goals. Nick Larkey kicked 4 against the Pies to bring his tally to 28. And yeah, Bailey Fritsch not on screen but remains on 28, of course. So then let's turn to the Brownlow predictor. According to AFL.com.au, Isaac Heaney remains in top spot on 22. Patrick Cripps remains on 17. Nick Dacos moves to 17 points or 17 votes. I've got Chad Warner on 16. I've got the Bont on 15, along with Errol Goulden on 15 and Zach Merritt on 15. And then not on screen, but on 14 votes, we've got Zach Butters and Caleb Sarong. So a lot of huge names vying there. It's very, very interesting. Then in the Premiership Stakes, Sydney remains outright favourite for the Premiership, followed by Carlton, Collingwood, GWS, and yeah. Then Rising Star, George Wardlaw has firmed as favourite. Now that we had yeah, a couple of big names get skittled out, George Wardlaw is definitely in top spot at the moment, followed by Colby McKercher, Darcy Wilson, Ollie Dempsey, and Caleb Windsor. Okay, so let's highlight and Rising Star time. Okay, let's have a look at what we have in the iconic black pouch. And we have the round 12 highlights. We have Marcus Bontempelli, 2 goals, 38 disposals. That was an incredible game, particularly memorable since they were playing the Pies that day. Yeah, absolutely incredible player, incredible game for the Bont. And we turn this around and we've got the round 12 Rising Star nominee. We've got Bodie Newland, Gold Coast Suns. Okay, well, let's have a look at the numbers that we have picked up. We've got number 35 for Bodie, 138 purchased. Well done, Bodie. And we have the Bont. What number? We have 213 of 268. Well, there you go. Round 12, Hilite, Bond. Round 12, Rising Star nominee Bodie. Well done. Here we go. We have a very nice big parcel from Select that has landed on my doorstep. And I reckon this is the instant win prize that we won not that long ago. It was on a Footy Stars episode, of course, that we got the instant win out of. Ooh, okay. Don't think I've got any address stuff there. Okay, this is like that pouch thing that you got the Optimum cards in. Let's crack this open. It is recyclable, so that's good. And we have got a massive block of cards. Oh my goodness. We have, of course, the Stats Kings. These are the numbered versions, and look at how shiny that is. Holy dooly, that looks awesome. Let's get this opened. Now, I think they might be numbered individually so that they're all different numbers, I think. If they're all the same number, then so be it, but okay. Now I might pop that off to the side and then we can just sort of go through one. Oh my goodness, there is a lot here. Of course, so I think it was Team B. We've got Cam Guthrie, Geelong. 65 out of, okay, so these are numbered out of 150. Oh, and the numbering is like super shiny. Don't know if we can get a good shot of that. But like, I don't know, it feels shinier than normal. It might help if that was in focus. I don't know if I can get that. Oh yeah, you can kind of. I feel like I can see it better in real life. Yeah. Super duper shiny. Oh, these look so good. Tom Stewart, so we might go through these a little bit quicker, but oh, so good. 86, okay, so they are individually different numbers. Jeremy Cameron. Oh, so good, so good. Oh, 150 of 150. Last off the line. I love that. I love getting, I mean, obviously it's not a number one, and we can't get a number one because I'm pretty sure like 1 to 20 or 1 to 25 are their own thing that you could win as a separate thing. So that's not happening today, but a 150 out of 150, that is super cool. I do like those sorts of, it's not really an anomaly, but you know, just kind of, it's cool. It's cool. Tyson Stengel, 104. And then we've got Tom Atkins, 109. Okay, so that's the Geelong set. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 5. So these are like the normal cards, but they're not team colored. They're just like that really, really cool shiny. And of course they're numbered, which obviously the ones in normal Footy Stars are not numbered. Now we've got GWS, we've got Cogs, 115. Sam Taylor, 93. Got Jesse Hogan, 138. Toby Green, 128. I do like the number 128. If you're sort of an old school video game fan. 128 bits is a lot of those consoles in the late 90s, early 2000s, 128 bit. That number, that's only why that number is of significance for me. You've got Tom Green, 141. Now we've got the Suns, Noah Anderson. 101, we like that. We like that. Got Charlie Ballard. 34. That is, I'm pretty sure, our lowest number. We've got mostly in the hundreds. So number 34. Got Ben King, 56. Ben Ainsworth, 89. Matt Rao, 91. You can kind of see that shininess of the numbers. Oh, so good. Now we've got the Hawks. We've got James Warple, 36. I might get like a 34. 36. James Sisley. Oh, these are just absolutely sick looking cards. Number 90. Mitch Lewis. 32. Luke Bruce. 37. Connor Nash. 129, not 128. Now we're into the D's. We've got Petrarca. Number 95. Jake Lever. 66. We've got Van Rooyen. 103. Cozzy Pickett. 127. Okay, we had 129. We've got 127. We've got Jack Viney. 81. And then we have North Melbourne. We've got Harry Sheasel. 100. I'd take 100. Yes, that's nice. We've got Griffin Logue. 52. We've got Nick Larkey. 72. We've got Jaden Stevenson. 114. And our final card is Liam Shields. And that is 112. And then we've got just some sort of fillers. Have they put anything? Have Select sent Scory a secret message? No. I might need to get the lemon juice out and see if there is a secret message there. There you go. This is an incredible collection of numbered Stats Kings. So that is what we have got for my instant win find, which doesn't feel that long ago. But this is a pretty extraordinary set. Really amazing looking cards. Jeremy Cameron, 150 out of 150. Really love that. And yeah, the Sheasel was 100, wasn't he? He was. That is awesome. Well, there you go. That is my instant win prize of numbered Stats Kings Geelong through to North Melbourne. Okie dokie, let's finish things off with 10 packs of Footy Stars. Can we get another instant win? That's very unlikely. Very unlikely, but I just had so much fun opening up those Stats Kings that, you know, like I wouldn't say no to another instant win. Or an Isaac Rankin Footy Heads. There you go. Hello, Isaac. We've got Elliot Yeo. And, they've got Bruzzy there celebrating. We'll have his 200th milestone card next year in Footy Stars. There was no Dusty highlight, which in previous years, they have been doing 300 game and 350 game highlights. Well, speaking of him, there he is. So yeah, I don't know. Don't know what they've got planned. We've got James Sisley. We just saw that numbered one just before. That ain't numbered, and there's team coloured. And we've got Josh Ward, more Hawks there. So yeah, so interesting that they didn't do that. Yeah, I don't know. Like often people will, sort of criticise Select for being money hungry, but I reckon if they put out a Dusty 300 milestone, that would have sold like hotcakes. And if they also did the Bobby Hill mark as just like its own card on top of the Amati highlight, that would have sold like hotcakes as well. So I don't know. We've got Willie Rioli. I guess what I'm a bit surprised that they didn't do it, but also maybe a little bit of evidence that Select aren't money hungry and they just, I don't know. That would have been easy for them to have done. So yeah, interesting that we didn't see that. Especially because we have had other 300 game milestone highlights. Here we go. It is a Dusty Footy head. Oh nice, we don't have the Dusty Footy head. Look, we did the Dusty 300 team coach video the other day. 0 Dusty cards. 0 Dusty cards. We've already got 2 out of Footy Stars now. And that's I'm fairly certain we don't have the Dusty Footy heads. Travis Boak. Dusty. Okay. Here we go. What are we finding? It's a Future Force. I'm not getting tricked by it again this time. I don't think it's a Premiership Predictor. It is a Future Force. It is Sam Durham. Fabulous young player for the Bombers. And yeah, I reckon I like the unnumbered team coloured versions better than the green ones. If I get a number 1 green, then I probably won't be saying that, but I really like the team coloured ones. We've got Luke Bryan, I should say. Oh, it's been a long week. Is it just me, or does time just feel like it's going so quickly? I can't believe it's almost July. It's yeah, what's going on? We've got Will. Oh no, we do have somebody stuck behind Tim Taranto. It's looking like a Footy heads. It's an out 5 Footy heads. I'm pretty sure we don't have that one either. This is good. I'm liking this. These packs are being very good. Well, we haven't got like a box hit or anything, but I reckon at this point, brand new inserts are worth almost about as much as a box hit. Got Will Day, especially if you've already got the box hit. We've got, I think it was like a Zach Butters. That was a double ignite. So many ignites to get the same one twice. Okay, here we go. What are we going to find in this pack? It's just looking like these sort of. Yeah, it's another one stuck behind. Dion Prestia. It's another Richmond player that's the card is stuck to. Oh, it's another Future Force. Brady Hoff? Hugh? It's not Hugh. Scory, it's not Hugh. Hugh? Ho. Brady H. We'll say, because I don't know. And it shouldn't be that hard. But that looks stunning. That looks so awesome. You can tell how many West Coast games I've watched this year. Not many. Jordan Dawson, Adelaide Crows. Okay, well, I know we have a lot of West Coast fans that watch, so they'll be able to tell me. Okay, here we go. 3 packs left. Oh, Stats Kings. Oh, Cam Guthrie. There you go. Our 2 Scats Kings. Stats Kings are 2 of the number ones. In fact, we have right there. If you wanted to, I know this is sort of in the box again, so it's sort of a bit harder to see, but the comparison right there. And then Bailey Smith. Super scuffed at the top there, but you know, you can take that peeling off. Okay. 2 packs left. What do we have? Haven't got a premiership predictor, I will say at this point. We haven't got a premiership predictor. We've got, I think have we picked up one Coleman predictor? I think it's only been one Coleman. To Jack Steele footy heads. I was trying to materialise a predictor, but Jack Steele, thank you. We've got Dion Prestia, Luminous Base. So yeah, no premiership predictors. We've got that Melbourne Coleman. We're not talking about the Rising Star. And Brownlow, we've got a few Brownlows. Nobody in contention. But we've got more actual players than wildcards, which I like. The wildcards are just a bit, I don't know why they have them, but... Okay, this is our last pack. For today... The Future Force didn't get me, but I did think that was about my predictor. It's clearly not. It's a milestone, but I still haven't got used to the design. Clearly, it is 150 games for Clayton Oliver. Well done. Round 3 last year, he played his 150th game, and he's a Marupna boy. Bendigo under 18s, Murray under 18s, and of course, ever since then, Melbourne. So well done, Clayton. And we finish off with Bobby Hill. Yeah, I feel like he should be up there. Bobby Hill, Luminous Base. And that is our 10 packs of Footy Stars, and that is Score Centre for another week. I will be back next week, usually trying for Tuesday, but clearly not always. And if it's on a Thursday, then you'll get bonus Footy Stars openings. But I will for sure be back on Saturday with Team Coach NRL Traders on Sunday. And yeah, another Score Centre at some point next week. Until then, have a great weekend. I can't wait to see you. But until then, stay cool, take care. My name is Dave. This is Scorecard Collectibles. And I can't wait to see you next time.